And now, more Comics Watching Comics.
Hi, everyone. We're still awake.
She's got to be the best second grade teacher I know.
She adorable.
Guys, things are going great for me.
Boo! No.
I'm dating a carpenter because I need shelves built in my apartment. And I guess I could learn how to build shelves myself, because of feminism. But I already know how to give blowjobs, so I'm just gonna do that instead. The sharing economy.
By the way, I just want to put this out there. I do know how to build shelves. Just saying.
Sarah Garner, Jim Mendrinos.
I'm saying it for the viewing audience at home that may have shelves that need to be built. That's all I'm saying.
And all I'm wondering is when you open with a blowjob joke, you better be good at it.
Right.
Really, you know what I mean?
It's all in the technique.
I like how her pinky is up. That means she's high class when she sucks a dick. That's all I'm going to say.
Like a lady.
Nobody's high class when they suck.
Yeah, that's true. I want to see the fish eyes roll in the back of her head like a doll's eyes.
Nobody like a
It's going really great with this guy, except I'm insane.
What's going to happen when she gives birth to the devil's baby? It's always good to tell the audience how crazy you are. That's always good.
I do like that because she's saying things that I would not expect to come out of her mouth. So that's
that's for sure.
I like that.
I'm with her.
I'm with her right now. Her hair's as short as mine, but I'm still with her right now.
I'm pretty sure that Woody Allen is not allowed near her children either.
I'm a jealous freak. Every time we're somewhere and there are other women around, I just find myself peeing on him.
But I'll find you.
Or if he's talking to another woman, I find her prettiest characteristic and I'm like, how can I kill her with it? If she has long, beautiful, flowing hair, I'm like, yes, that will hold up when I choke her with it. Because I'm nice. I'm a nice person. A little bit about me, I'm a crier. Any other criers in the house? Yeah, tears all the time. But I don't cry for real things. No, I'm an anxiety crier. So I cry for things like, I haven't eaten dinner yet. And I thought that the Indian place down the street closed at midnight, but they closed at 11. Or I went to yoga class, and I was 3 minutes late to yoga. And you can't just show up 3 minutes late and walk in and disrupt the whole class. Because then everybody remembers you and they all hate you and you can never go back to that yoga class again.
I feel like when black comedians go, white people, that's exactly what they mean. Exactly.
I might have the same haircut as my brother, but I'm a woman. Other ladies in the house. Where are you?
She's got obvious performing chops. She wants to be up there, and then she talked about nothing. It's
Nothing.
like I'm making a life decision to change the way I live, to go out to clubs every night, to work like an animal, to go to these open mics, which are a Dante level of hell, and then I'm going to go up there and I'm not going to say anything of substance or value.
There's deeper levels to her than what we're seeing. I think that there are.
Yeah.
But I don't think she wants to show them yet.
Jim, you taught at NYU. If this person was your student, would you give her a passing grade or would you make her blow you for at least a D-?
There's no blowing going on, but I do know how to put up shelves. That's all I'm saying. No, you know what? It would be an incomplete. I haven't seen what she really wants to talk about. And I think when you don't see a comic talking about something they care about, all you get are all the mistakes in the performance.
I don't know. I think that she has potential, though, if she digs a little bit deeper in the material that she actually wants to do, because I feel like maybe it is it, but I think that she could be a lot stronger. Her stage presence is great.
Sean Lynch, you do a mean Hannibal Lecter. Can you do a Hannibal impression of reviewing her, please?
Sarah, wasn't it strange as you were taking the train down from Scarsdale with that last check from Mummy and Daddy, and you thought perhaps I won't give it to the UCB instructors, but maybe I'll give that to Frank Vignola and take 6 weeks worth of a stand-up class. But you couldn't write the jokes, could you? You couldn't write them, but instead you decided to record yourself whining to your Wall Street boyfriend and said, well, I'm cute enough that the assistant manager might want to finger blast me afterwards. And did he finger blast you? Did he? Did Rosemary's hack like to take a shit in her bassinet? No, I don't know. I can't, you know.
That was better than.
Give him the avenue, kid. See?
I agree with everybody else that she is a God-given performer, that she has stage presence. But A, yeah, she needs to write something different. And B, she needs life experience beyond the trust fund. Like, everything about her set drips of white privilege and Williamsburg. And I'm sorry, like, you can do, if you want to just play UCB for the rest of your life on Monday nights and thrill the other skinny jean beardos, you know, great. Go for it, man. But, like, I watch her set and I just get angry. Like, I want her to fall down the stairs. I don't know. I get, like, there's nothing likable about, I mean, she gets on stage, you're like, oh, she's kind of sprightly and cute, okay. And she gets up on stage and then, like, she talks about infuriating millennial bullshit.
But you know what? I was interested in her rhetoric. I don't know why the fuck I was. It just got crazy and crazy. I'm like, let's see if she can fucking go all in on this, and let's really commit to the bit. Senor Mendrinos?
No.
Senorita Shanker?
No.
Senor Lynch?
Get a job.
Frau Goatee says 9!
I made it here today with no traffic. It was a real surprise. So I pull up, I'm like, that was fucking easy. And then I spilled coffee all over myself. You could get everything done in one day. I could go shopping, laundry, and I'm like, I could even make the doctor. I jump in my car, I'm ready to go, and I get slammed in traffic, and then I start freaking out. I have ACD, ODD, OCD, ADD. I fucked it up. Thanks, Billy. But then fucking, I see the guy next to me. He's like an 80-year-old Nosferatu-looking motherfucker, and he's at the wheel like this. And I'm like, that's me in 10 minutes.
He's on stage for 2 minutes already. I haven't heard any jokes.
The mistake is he started calling back to other comics.
Yeah,
you know, some
he's
five
like
ago,
reviewing the
some
show.
Why are you wasting your time?
He's reviewing the show.
It's like he's slamming 20
While on
cc's
the
of free
show.
Well,
trade
on stage,
coffee.
reviewing.
free trade coffee. Take a breath, dude.
That's not the place to do that. You know, it's fine, but like you're up there for a very specific reason, and we were not there.
I'm just happy to not have to be at work today. I'm not going to get too much into work. I'm a construction worker. You've seen us. We're on the subway. We look like homeless people with hard hats.
White construction worker, I'm intrigued.
But I don't know what it is, man. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go to work at all. Nothing bad happens at work anymore. We don't have sweatshops anymore. We just buy our clothes from ones in Vietnam. Nothing fucking horrible happens at work, but it starts affecting me like the night before. I start making up superstitions.
There's nothing, absolutely nothing that's remarkable. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. It'll do the job for 5 minutes, but it's fast food.
The Empire State Building has uplighting now. If it's white, I'm like, it's gonna be an all right night. If it's red, I'm like, shit, blood will be spilled this night. The Freedom Tower matches the Empire State Building, they're both red. I start hearing Duel of the Fates from episode 1. It really gets to me, it gets in my head, and I start to think, would I suck dick for money? Yes! 8 hours miserable or 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how motivated I am.
They're trying to do observational humor within a very short amount of time, and there's no time for that.
No.
It's like on America's Got Talent, when you have 90 seconds, there's no time for a long story.
But
fucking tell jokes.
Here's the other thing I'm going to say. A story's fine if you tell a story the quality of Woody Allen's Moose story or the quality of one of Cosby's bits. These guys are just, you know, a recitation of your day.
Right,
the
exactly.
story.
That's
But
not
there's no
comedy.
beef,
Exactly.
there's
And
no
somewhere
joke.
along the line, millennials or the young people think that that's all you have to do is get up and tell what happened to you that day.
Thank you.
Every day they have new material because every day is different, and they think that's a joke.
Right.
Let's go on down the line. Sean Lynch, as a Boston Red Sox fan, is this comedian going to reach the stratosphere of a Carl Yastrzemski, a Ted Williams, or David Ortiz, or a bust like Daisuke Matsuzaka, Julio Logo, or Carl Crawford?
Wow, I don't think
I know
he'll
baseball.
even be a Mel Ott. I
Wow.
think no. I think I'm sure he must crush on Monday nights at the Creek in the Cave, but I can't see this guy making a living.
Amy Shanker.
No.
Oh boy. Jim Madrinos.
No.
You got to hit the ground running. No one walks in the beginning of a race. You run, and you didn't run. So sorry, man.
Do I get to vote?
You should.
Yeah.
If you would. Go
Okay.
ahead.
I see him on the level of a Salvatore Colladinato.
That's who he reminds me of.
A young
Salvatore Colladinato.
Excellent.
So
Next.
my vote is no.
Let's get in the mind of Jeffrey Gurian.
It's incredibly difficult to make it in the comedy world. You have to have tremendous perseverance, and making it is different to each person. You know, for a lot of people, it's a huge thing just to be on the stage of a well-known comedy club. To some people, that's making it. You know, if you're equating making it with making a huge living and making a lot of money, there's probably very few comedians, percentage-wise, that fall into that category. But for people who love what they do, just hearing an audience's laughter is making it for some people. I don't think I ever thought about quitting comedy. I've had down thoughts, you know, like there are so many things that didn't work out, so many projects that I was told were going to happen, so many scripts that I was told were going to be made, I've sat in every executive's office for many years. I was up at Saturday Night Live. That's where I got my start, not on the show, but from people on Saturday Night Live, you know, and I've had a lot of disappointments, as probably anybody has who's been in the business for a long time, because it's just very hard to get things done in this world. But I never really seriously considered quitting. It's like a drug. If it's in your blood, you have no choice but to continue in comedy. You can only suppress it for so long. There's a great story with Ray Romano, which is in a new book that I wrote called Laughing Legends. When Ray Romano started, he was performing under the name Jackie Roberts. And the reason he did that was because in the days when he started performing, there was a lottery system at the Improv, and he wanted to go and perform, and they would pick your name out of a hat, and to double his chances, he wanted to bring a friend with him, but he couldn't find a guy. He brought a girl. And so he says to her, you can't use your name, you need an androgynous name. If they pick you, I can't go up under a girl's name. So she picked Jackie Roberts. Of course, they picked that name out of the hat. He goes up as Jackie Roberts and passes the audition. So he can't tell them that he lied. He was nervous to say that he lied about his name. So for the first few months of his career, he performed as Jackie Roberts. And he had beginner's luck, as he tells it. And one night he bombed and lost his confidence. And he didn't perform again for 2 years. And he went back to selling futons, which was his business before. But something that was driving him crazy, and that's the point of this story, was that he knew he had to be in comedy. He couldn't stay as a futon salesman. And he came back after 2 years, and he came back to the comic strip, and that's when he became Ray Romano, and that's what made his career. So if you're meant to be a comedian, you will be a comedian.
Remember to vote on Twitter @ComicsWatching for your favorite panelist to see if they are the one chosen to come back next season.
Thank you for watching Comics Watching Comics. See you next week.